Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, JL Beauty, where I discuss all things makeup. Today I'm going to be talking about these CoverFX glitter drops. I didn't actually read that they were glitter drops when I first used them. I thought they were going to be like a shimmer, subtle, like kind of moment. They're not subtle. They're pretty blinding, as you can see. But I did use them in 3 different ways, and I'm going to show you those 3 different ways in this video. So just keep watching, and then don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Or dislike it if you don't, so I know to never do something like this again. Thanks so much. So I'm gonna do one look using the glitter drops in the 3 different ways that I talked about, which I normally wouldn't do, but I just don't want to like do one, start over, do another, start over, do the third, and start over. So it's gonna be a very glittery look that I would not normally do, but I just want to show the ways I've been messing around trying to figure out how these work. They've been all over the internet. Not this brand specifically, this is the CoverFX brand, but like the Jeffree Star, Liquid Frost are a big deal, and even the Varsali drops that like are kind of like just a primer. That's what I'm going to do with this first, is use it as a primer. I have, like I said, I have been messing around with these, so I did this a few days ago, and I like dropped them on my face, you know, the way that everyone's been doing, and I seriously just like looked in the mirror and I was like, I know I'm gonna hate this. I already know I'm going to. I wish that these were more of like a shimmer than a glitter, because they are a glitter. I will get to that, but I like wish that I would have recorded doing this the first time that I did it, because it was so genuine the way that I was like, I already don't want to do this, but I just wanted to like see. It says, let me read you what it says. CoverFX glitter drops. These ultra concentrated drops of multi-dimensional glitter create a high impact reflective finish that wows. This multi-use glitter can be used alone, under or over makeup, or mixed into your foundation or moisturizer for an incredibly luxe glitter effect on the face and body. And so that's what I did, was I like used them as like a primer under my foundation. I didn't mix them in. Maybe I should try that, but we're just gonna do what I did before, because I already know the turnout. So you can see it's like a little dropper, which has been with like all the rave lately, and I'm just gonna put it on my face. Can you tell I'm stalling because I don't want to do this again? And we'll do here. Oh gosh, don't go into my eye. All right, and then I'm gonna rub it in with my hands, which I want. Maybe I can't. I'm gonna use a brush. I used my hands last time, but I'm gonna use a brush this time. Oh Lord, I'm gonna look like the Tin Man. Oh my, why is this a thing right now? I don't understand. I'm really happy I'm using a brush. Honestly, I used my hands last time and I was not prepared. This is something else. I think I used more this time than I did last time, which is giving me an extra Tin Man-y vibe that I was not going for. This is hilarious. You are absolutely joking me. Oh my goodness, I could just like, mind you, I said I've done this before, so you are probably thinking she did this once and she's doing it again. This is a joke. Alright, and that's the finished look. Thank you so much for watching. You are joking. Like, can I get any closer here? Do you see this? Why is this a trend? Alright, we're gonna dive right in. So, I'm gonna put my foundation over this. Oh my goodness, I can't stop looking at it. Okay. Well, let me just warn you, if you plan on doing this, which I don't recommend, definitely you're gonna want to use a more full coverage foundation, because you want it to look like you're like glowing from within with glitter, apparently. You're gonna want to use a little bit more full coverage so you don't see the glitter like all over your face. You're probably like, there's no way she's gonna come back from this right now, but just wait, you'll see. I already can't wait to wash my face, but all right. See, that's a little bit better, I think. It's not great, but all right. continuing on. See, this looks better, does it not? Don't look at the acne, just ignore that. See, you guys, I know you thought there's no coming back from that, but I think it looks better. So I'm setting my concealer with the No Color RCMA powder. And we're just gonna start, you know, like baking, but I'm like an easy bake kind of girl. Like I go in and out in like 2 seconds. Just to make sure that my nose doesn't take up my whole face is pretty much my only goal. This look is gonna be so glittery. I'm kind of nervous, but also I might go in public like it because it's kind of a lot of work to, like, you know, take off your makeup and then start again doing something less dramatic. Because it's like, really, what are people gonna say? I don't really care either, so. And then I also think like that translucent powder helps, you know, set it in your skin so you don't have glitter face like I had earlier. I think I should make that the thumbnail, just my Tin Man glitter face. I like can't believe that's a trend right now and people aren't laughing at it. Like I've seen it all over Instagram and I was like, I'm gonna do that. I don't know if you guys saw my Instagram story, but I said fluffy brows and glowing skin are my 2 favorite things. That was the day that I did this. I put the glitter drops under my foundation because, and that was like hours after wearing it, so it didn't look so intense, but I looked pretty after a while. So if I can like zoom in a little bit here, you can definitely see that. Like it doesn't look terrible. And like I haven't done bronzer, contour, blush, or highlight or anything yet, so like keep in mind the process isn't over. I'm actually really happy I used a brush to like blend that out before I used my hands, and then my hands were just like glitter and I was like, help. So I look like, you know, when it like first snows and there's just like that sheet and then you look at it like a distance and it looks glittery. It looks like my face right now. I'm mostly just gonna finish the rest of my face and then jump back in where we left off with the glitter drops so you guys aren't super bored watching me do my makeup. Alright, so let's not talk about how crusty my lips are right now. But this isn't terrible. I'm gonna get a little closer here and show you guys. Like maybe I should put on a lip so you guys can kind of see how it's not the worst. Hang on. I'll just put on like a gloss. I should have definitely gone with a matte, but whatever. It's the deed is done. So let's look here with a little bit of light. So what I'm gonna do now is what I said I wouldn't normally do. I'm gonna use the glitter drops again. I'm gonna put them on as a highlight. So I don't have a highlight on right now, but it looks like I do, which I feel like means this is gonna be a train wreck. It doesn't say to layer the glitter drops. It says can be used under or over your makeup, and it doesn't say both, but I've never been one to follow the rules anyway, so I'm gonna do it. And then the third way that I did use them was as like an eyeshadow. I just finished putting on my mascara, and now I have to sneeze. Oh, I think we're good. All right. So when I did this before, I used my beauty blender to like blend it out. I don't want to do this because I already know like your face is covered in glitter and you're about to put more on. I used the beauty blender on one side and then my finger on the other to see which one was better. The finger was definitely better. So I'll learn from my mistakes and do that again. You know, really the only thing to do I have on my to-do list today is go to the gym. I don't know if I should show with a full face of glitter to the gym. People might be like, are you in the right place? But speaking of the gym and this particular method of using the glitter drops, I did this a few days ago. Used it as a highlight. Didn't have it under my skin also because, like I said, I think that might be a little too much. But yeah, used it as a highlight. And then, because I like wanted to use them, they're kind of a thing. So I was like, well, I'm gonna, you know, figure out how they work. So I'm gonna use them as a highlight. And like, look, that looks so pretty as like a highlight, but it kind of dries with like a glittery consistency, and not so much like highlight shimmery consistency, which I wish they were like more shimmery. That actually looks really pretty. Not mad about it. So went to the gym anyway with this on my face as a highlight, and one of my friends was there and I was talking to her about it, and I said like, I'm kind of self-conscious about this, like she's like, oh, I really like it, and I was like, oh really? I'm kind of like self-conscious about it because I feel like a kid that like got into glitter or something, and now I'm wearing it on my face. And then like one of the gym trainers comes by and he's talking to us and he's like looking at me and he goes, do you have glitter on your face? And I was like, I don't want to talk about it, okay? So just be mindful that it does like dry as like a glittery finish, not like a pretty normal highlight finish. I almost feel like this looks deceiving. Like maybe if I get closer, like, okay, ignore from like here down. I don't know, that actually looks really pretty. Stop moving. Okay, so that looks really pretty. Maybe I did it better this time because I did it with my finger instead of the beauty blender. So the third way I'm gonna do this real quick, I'm gonna pop it on my eyelids. I'm also gonna use my finger here. That seems to be the better method with this stuff. And this is by far my favorite way of using it. When I did it this way, I got a lot of compliments. People were like, oh, what's your eyeshadow? That's so pretty. And I was like, yeah, I don't really know if that's what it's supposed to be for, but that's what I'm using it for. So I just put it on my lid, and then it kind of goes up like too far. So then when that happens, I just took the same middle shade in the Kat Von D palette, and then I just go like right over it. So this is the final look using all three methods of the glitter drops that I have tried out thus far. Haven't mixed it into a foundation or a moisturizer yet, but if I do, I will be sure to include somehow about how that works. But let's look here. And then I'll shut my eyes so you guys can see. And then also another thing that I did, but I'm not going to do today, I used it as like an inner corner highlight, but then I put like a shimmer on top of it so it wasn't just the glitter, and it looked beautiful. So yeah, definitely like the lid and the inner corner was the prettiest way to do it, but I'm actually loving the highlighted like upper cheekbones. I think that looks really pretty. I personally would not wear it under my foundation for like an everyday kind of thing, maybe on like New Year's Eve for like a party or something, but like if I was just going to work, which I did wear it to work, but I think I used a little bit more concealer to try and cover it, but I think that highlight looks really pretty. So that is it. Let me know what you guys think. If you have tried these out, if you have any other methods of using them, please let me know. I really wanted to make use of them. I want to see, actually, they were pretty expensive. I mean, I got them in my BoxyCharm, so I didn't pay the full price for them, but they were $44, so I would like to make use out of them if I could. I think they're a really cool concept, and I want to try other versions of this. This one is the shade Nova. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, if you've tried it any other ways, and then don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Thanks so much for watching.